Hey, what's going on, everybody? Matthew from therighttrader.com back again today with another cryptocurrency live stream. Welcome, everybody. Let's give a minute or two for everybody to join in on this live stream. And guys, I just want to point out that we've got some altcoins here specifically. We saw Bitcoin and Ethereum kind of lead this pump. And now, guys, it's starting to head over to the altcoins. I mean, Dogecoin up a monstrous 43% in the last 7 days. I just want you to think about that compared to other assets like the stock market, how long it takes to get a 43% gain. This happened in the last 7 days for Dogecoin, and to be honest, this was very predictable. I've been calling it for a long time. I even made a video on my channel just a few weeks back about how undervalued Dogecoin is. And I think Dogecoin is really going to be a coin that, basically starts heading to a dollar plus. It could go to $1.50. And this news with, of course, Elon Musk buying, Twitter is extremely bullish, not only for Dogecoin, of course, but the rest of the crypto market as a whole. In fact, both the stock market and cryptos were kind of waiting on that news to, kind of re-begin some more bullish momentum, some more buying. In fact, Binance's CEO confirms participating as equity investor in Musk's Twitter takeover. Okay, so Changpeng Zhao, who is the CEO of Binance, said he wired about $500 million 2 days ago as part of the move. Now, why is this important for your crypto? The reason why, guys, is because this means that we have two people who are, arguably very pro-crypto, especially, obviously, the CEO of Binance himself, who are going to be major, if not majority owners in Twitter. Okay, so Twitter is a huge platform. If they start pushing crypto, integrating crypto, NFTs, etc., I can only let you imagine what might happen to the price of most coins, right? Especially the coins that are going to be specifically, prioritized, and that probably includes Bitcoin, ETH, Dogecoin, etc., the big ones. Now, let's take a quick look in the last 24 hours of the strongest performers here. We've got Osmosis, Shiba Inu. This is 8.6% in the last 24 hours, doing very good here. Dogecoin, of course, right? No surprise there. I mean, in the last 7 days, it's the second best performing coin out there, okay? And I just want to welcome everybody to the live stream. Thank you for your comments, and make sure to smash that like button as we get ready to dive into today's crypto. You missed absolutely nothing. So smash that like button, leave a like, and subscribe, turn on those bell notifications. I see a little comment here from Shershaw, regular viewer. He's asking for my thoughts on Aptos and Optimism for the next bull run. I'll get to that, Shershaw, but first we're going to cover our main coins, okay? And we have a focus today on Dogecoin. We're going to cover our usual Bitcoin, ETH, and XRP as well. But I'm just running through some of the strongest performers here, as we're really starting to see altcoins specifically really get some strong moves, guys. So moving forward in the list, we have Lido that has been doing pretty good. This is a big one, guys. Avalanche. Literally, in my last live stream, I believe, I said that Avalanche could see a basically 100% pump in the next month, and it's looking like it's going to happen, guys. I mean, this was at 16 bucks. It's now at 18 bucks plus. 20% movement in the last 7 days. 6.4% just in the last 24 hours alone, and it's still extremely low, okay? $18 is way too low compared to Avalanche. It might be one of the only realistic competitors to Ethereum, although I don't think it will ever beat Ethereum. In terms of network size, it could definitely, take some market share away from Ethereum because it's such a good network, especially for businesses, etc. I'm very bullish on Avalanche, and that's why it's my second biggest crypto holding out there. We have ApeCoin now almost back above $1. This is a big one in terms of gauging bullishness on NFTs. So it's definitely a coin that I like to track. And of course, Polygon here almost above $1. Literally made a video about this just 2 days ago, talking about how this might be your last chance to get Polygon below $1. And I mean, look at, guys, we're almost back above $1. After that, it's going to be off to the races. Uniswap still performing very good. We even got Phantom here that's turning back on. So, and I actually have an article here that I pulled up for you all today. For those who are new to the channel, I like to only give you the best content in crypto. Whether that means doing the right technical analysis or giving you the best articles out there. It's super important for me to, cut down the fluff, remove what's not important, and stay focused on what matters, okay? And over here we have a very intelligent article saying Bitcoin Ether press higher as momentum increases. This right here, momentum, is a huge thing in crypto, okay? In every bull market, guess what we had with it? A huge amount of momentum. And this is when you start to see these coins day over day, week after week, be more and more in the green. We are moving higher in the global crypto market cap, okay, now above $1.05 trillion. It's not stopping. And I said, guys, once we break above $1 trillion in market cap, it's going to keep up. And that's what's been happening. So we have the momentum now that's starting to be on our side. I want to welcome Blue. Just dropped a comment. Thank you for your comment, Blue. And guys, leave comments. Let me know what you think about this pump. I really think that this is going to last for a while here. At least to 25 to 28K BTC and potentially even more. But momentum is what we need. And guess what? We pretty much have it. Okay, that's what it's looking like. So here we can see Bitcoin price has neared a key level months after the June 13th sell-off. Investors should still watch for movement of Bitcoin to exchanges. And we're going to get to some of the other news pieces, but bouncing back over to some of our cryptos here, we have XRP that is actually returning to becoming more bullish again. It consolidated for a little bit. We're now starting to kick back up now above 47 cents. As far as some of the underperformers, Aptos, and, you know, just a few others, but nothing that much to signal. We still have a lot of these stable coins selling off, which is a good sign. It means it's going back into actual cryptos, right? So that is kind of the market overview there. I should also mention stocks had a very good day today, right? That always helps with cryptos. So we had 2% plus across all major indexes. And of course, that always helps with holding up the crypto prices instead of making them tank. Now, let's cut down to the fluff, guys. Let's get right into Dogecoin to start off this video. We usually start with Bitcoin, but why not start with Dogecoin since it is a very important crypto to talk about, okay? And some of you might be wondering, why the hell do you have this huge green, half circle? This is a cup and handle formation. And I actually drew it out a little bit early, but, I could tell that this was kind of the formation that we were looking for, right? So this formation typically leads us to climb alongside the support level like this, and then eventually reach back up to our neckline, which is right now above 74 cents. And then after that, we can break out towards new all-time highs, okay? It's a pattern that has a very high success rate, especially in crypto. When it takes a long time to pan out, I've seen it almost have a 100% hit rate. Now, what you need to know is Dogecoin is really, really starting to break out a lot here, okay? We are above the 200-day moving average, which is very bullish. This makes it one of the first big cryptos to actually move above its 200-day moving average with XRP. We are very high on the RSI right now, so we need to see if we're going to start seeing some resistance here at this 9-cent level, which we did pull back a little bit, and we didn't break out the previous high here. But I could see this one still even pumping a little bit higher again, maybe even till 10 cents. So don't underestimate a coin like Dogecoin, guys, because it's burned a lot of people in the past. And anybody who was shorting it this low, I'm sorry, but that was a terrible idea. That's just my opinion, not financial advice. But, it was consolidating very nicely. It wasn't even really dropping back down to the lows. This was a picture-perfect setup, guys. And to be honest, I wish I had more capital to buy some Dogecoin. I simply did not have enough capital on the sidelines to buy into this, but at these prices, I see this being one of the lowest risk plays to get a 1,000% gain. And honestly, still now at 8 cents, guys, it's absolutely a steal. I'd say, when does it stop becoming an amazing deal? Probably a little bit after 20 cents, maybe 30 cents. At that point, right, if we're going to hit $1, $1.50, your gains are starting to be cut a bit. But right now, when we're still, below 10 cents, even below 20 cents, it's still some fire sale prices, guys. That's just my own personal opinion. Also, please remember, smash that like button, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications. And guys, if you like these live streams, if you like the work that I'm doing for you on a daily basis, please consider dropping a super chat to help support the live streams. You can also let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Anything else you want to ask me about any coins or anything about Dogecoin, whatever you want, comment section down below, guys. I'll check out all the comments, and you can always make sure I see your comment with a super chat donation. Now, to make this chart a little bit cleaner here, I would like to delete this this cup and handle formation that I drew, just to talk about some of the levels here. So like I said, right, we were in this range we broke out above, about 7 cents, and now we've been, having huge green candles. And on top of the huge green candles, guys, another thing to pay attention to is going to be this expanding, very bullish, and a huge amount of volume in terms of the buying volume that we're seeing here on Dogecoin, right? That's these green bars below. We haven't seen buying volume like this in quite some time, guys. Quite some time. And, you can see here that compared to the previous bull run, it's nothing, right? So the amount of money that could start flowing back into Dogecoin is nuts. And I still think people are seriously underestimating Dogecoin right now. Now, let's talk about why this is happening with Dogecoin, okay? It's because of the Twitter buyout by Elon Musk. Elon Musk had been a big supporter of Dogecoin in the past. Decent supporter of crypto, but especially Dogecoin. And, whether you like his views or not, it will have a positive effect in crypto in general, okay? Because I'm pretty sure that he's going to do something with Dogecoin, and I'm pretty sure that he's going to do something with other cryptos as well on the Twitter platform very soon, guys. And people are buying up Dogecoin in anticipation of that. That's why it's one of the biggest movers this week. So I'm very excited to see what might come from that. But what's for certain is that this could be one of the things that could kind of push us back into bull market territory slowly but surely, guys. Now we have here Visa files trademark applications for crypto wallets, NFTs, and the metaverse. What is this, kind of telling us? Well, simply that this is one of many major companies, okay? I can't even count how many I've been showing you guys week over week, but they're all doing stuff with crypto, filing trademark applications, all that type of stuff, guys. And they're doing it while most newbies are not even looking at crypto anymore. Yes, you guys are watching crypto because you guys are into it, etc. But most people, they've just turned their screen off when it comes to crypto. However, that's not the case for these big companies. They're investing heavily, and they will be printing in the next bear market, while most people will have already gotten wrecked during the bear market. It's just the way it is, okay? We can see here an interesting article. Bitcoin could rally to 63K ahead of the next mining reward halving. This has to do with the Bitcoin halving. Bitcoin always tends to pump a little bit before the halving. In fact, about 15 months ahead of the halving is when it starts to bottom out, as they say. And here we see by Matrixport an estimate of maybe $63,000 by March 2024. What's interesting with this price prediction, 63K, I saw some people say 100K, okay? I saw some people say 100K for Bitcoin in 2023. It does look like we're going to be hitting that 60 to 100K range fairly soon, guys. Whether that's 6 months, a year and a half, we can't know for certain because it depends how much and how fast we start pumping. And in fact, we can go ahead and move over to the Bitcoin chart now because we're talking about Bitcoin. So why not have the chart pulled up? Basically, Bitcoin still looking extremely strong, guys. I told you that this pump was not going to stop. And guess what? We're now holding our very key level. Yes, we came back a little bit and tested it, but we're now fully holding, guys, our $20,500 support level. And guess what? Now this most recent candle looks like we're making an attempt at even higher than that. Okay, so basically starting to go above $21,000. Probably going to happen over the weekend if I were to bet on it. And who knows, guys? As early as this weekend, maybe next week, maybe a week and a half, we might even be able to reach that 25K earlier than expected. That's a 200-day moving average, which has been our main target here for a short-term pump. But it may not stop there, guys. We could head to 27, 28, 29K. And in December, we could even start to make our way above 30 to 32K. At that point, that's when these numbers become much more important. 63K or so, right? Back to the previous all-time highs. We can see here what looks like the percentage gain in Bitcoin prices when we move closer to the halving, okay? So that should give you just a little bit of an estimate of what to expect. Ripple reports XRP holdings below 50% for the first time. They also emphasize that they only operate 4 out of 130 plus validator nodes on the XRP ledger. This is good news for the decentralization of XRP. I think Ripple is doing a pretty good job with everything, and I do think they're going to get their time to shine in the next bull market. But definitely an article worth mentioning. We can see here, guess what's so convenient, guys? With Dogecoin pumping 40%. Binance will help Elon Musk use crypto to battle Twitter bots. The biggest cryptocurrency exchange is creating an internal team to focus on how crypto can help Twitter, guys. I mean, this is not insider information, but it feels like it, right? Do you want any more of a hint? The CEO of Binance invested $500 million in the Twitter buyout. And guess what they just so conveniently decided to do right after, right? Create a whole internal team that focused on how crypto can help Twitter. I'm telling you right now, guys, people are underestimating how much Twitter is going to push crypto. And that is you know, something that is big enough to turn back on the crypto bull market. Because yes, right, the economy is bad. I understand what people are saying. But the fact of the matter, guys, is when we have the key really big catalysts, you know, there's that's the type of stuff that really causes these bull runs, okay? Ethereum co-founder Vitalik Buterin tees up 3 reasons crypto beats gold. Thought this was a pretty interesting article as well, okay? So you can see here the tweet that people are talking about, where Vitalik is saying gold is incredibly inconvenient. It's difficult to use, particularly when transacting with untrusted parties. It doesn't support safe storage options like multi-sig at this point. Gold has less adoption than crypto, so crypto is the better bet. Listen up, guys. I want you to know my opinion on this here. I have no problem with gold. I like gold. But Bitcoin and Ethereum, those two specifically, okay, will probably become some of the scarcest and most valuable assets on earth in terms of price. And people are not understanding just how limited the supply of Bitcoin is for sure, and that Ethereum will slowly become more and more now that it's deflationary with proof of stake. And that's why they're going to grow respectively, probably to trillions of dollars in market cap, you know, well over 20K for Ethereum, well over 500K for Bitcoin, maybe even $1 million. So we're still at baby levels, guys. This is what people always don't understand with crypto. They think, oh, well, Bitcoin used to be $200. Now it's at 20,000. Yeah, well, right now it's at 20,000. What about when it's at 500K? You'll be saying the same thing. Right now, we're still just maybe towards the end of the bear market, right? We're basically in the bottoming out process regardless. This is the time where you get the best prices. This is the time to dollar cost average. This is when the people who make the outsized gains actually buy. And that's not financial advice, that's just my own personal opinion. Not related to the buyout of Twitter specifically, but we can see here that Twitter will allow users to buy and sell NFTs through tweets. This is just NFT, guys, okay? Now, I'm sure crypto will be integrated with this, but the amount of stuff that could happen here with crypto and Twitter is just insane. So Twitter will let users display NFT marketplace listing from certain platforms, including a button to let them buy and sell collectibles. Very big deal, guys. Very big deal. And a lot of people in the crypto space are not talking about this. And this is why you watch this channel, the best crypto channel on YouTube. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn on those bell notifications, and consider dropping a super chat to support. You can also always follow me on Twitter, talking about Twitter. Go follow me on Twitter, link in the description. TikTok, short-term videos, Instagram, I started posting there on as well, and my technical analysis master course. Check all of those out, guys. Link in the description below. Now, moving onwards with the last bit of news here is AVAX hits a 1-month high. I'm telling you right now, guys, listen up. It is too low right now. I don't know how many times I have to tell you guys this. AVAX at just 18 bucks. I mean, let me pull up the all-time chart here because look at this chart, guys. If this isn't a golden chart, I don't know what is. We actually did not drop as low as the previous bottom over here in July 2021. And as far as the all-time high, guys, look at that. $145 almost. Okay, that was during the bull run. Even at $145, I still felt like AVAX was undervalued. We're only at 18 bucks right now, guys. That is almost a 10x. In fact, probably will be a 10x and above, because if it reaches the 150 mark, it's probably going to go to 200, 250 plus dollars, maybe even higher. Okay, this is a crypto that I expect to reach $1,000 long term. And yes, I am staking this crypto. I do hold a good amount of it. We have a comment from Amir Karaman saying, hi, what is your opinion on World Cup pushing some coins related to it much higher? Very interesting comment, Amir. I don't know which coins are being kind of promoted or pushed. Maybe crypto.com, I don't know. But let me know. Let me know. Expand on your comment there, Amir, and let me know which coin specifically have you seen maybe already being in some marketing material. The World Cup is going to be very bullish for crypto. I'm telling you guys that right now. But yes, AVAX hits 1 month high. That is still just the beginning, guys. And Doge maintains the bullish momentum. That's what we're talking about. Okay, no surprise there. Fear and Greed Index. I like to track this. This has been tracked now on the channel for about a month and a half now. We're still on 30 in the fear, yet stocks are starting to recover a bit, as we've seen. And of course, right, we have seen as well that let's see, that we've been moving slowly out of the extreme fear into fear, but we're still in fear, guys. That means that there's still a lot of people not buying, short selling, etc. It is still a lot of momentum to get another squeeze, okay? And Bitcoin has barely squeezed yet. Yes, there's some coins that have squeezed a lot, like Dogecoin, because they probably had a lot of people that were selling and shorting them, and then it ripped higher, okay? But look at the move of Dogecoin compared to Bitcoin. And Dogecoin may not be done yet whatsoever, guys. Like I said, probably at least 10 cents before it gets a little bit of a pullback. And then it'll probably start flying back to 20 cents pretty quickly thereafter. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, what are your thoughts on this? I'd be really interested to hear. And as we look at some of the other coins as well now, we can head over to Ethereum. And let me see if there's anything else to mention. Yeah, just a continuation of what we've been seeing, guys. I mean, breaking out probably now over the weekend, we're going to manage to get above $20,000. That'll push us above the 100-day moving average. This is this blue line over here. And just continuing towards more and more momentum, more and more expansion higher. Let's go ahead and check out ETH, see what's going on there. Okay, ETH is still in the triangle formation that we talked about, right? We made a little attempt here at above the 70 line on the RSI. That didn't hold just yet, but it looks like it may make another attempt. What we may see here is coming up to the $1,700 mark and then potentially pulling back down into the triangle. So a few things would happen here. Don't get too excited just yet. We still may take some time to reach the end of the triangle, but we could break out earlier than expected. However, I'd say don't get too excited unless we head above $1,800 and hold above it. If we just go to $1,700 and pull back down, may take a little more time before we get the bigger breakout. So pay attention to that, guys. Pay attention to $1,800 at this point, because that'll be the level where things will really turn back on and push us above $2,000. But overall, right, still looking very strong. Still could start breaking out. It's a matter of how much does it break out, how much can it hold that breakout. Let's go over to XRP. Guys, any point, if you have questions on any of these coins, on altcoins, whatever it may be, let me know in the comment section down below. And always, guys, your support is needed. Consider dropping a super chat if you appreciate the best crypto analysis content on YouTube. Now, XRP, interesting chart formation, guys. Let me clean this up real quick. I'm starting to see what is looking like a little bit almost of a, either a W formation. Okay, so here we have the W formation as such. And you might be wondering, well, why is that a W formation? What is that exactly? Once again, that's covered in the Technical Analysis Master Course. But basically, right, if I draw the bottom here, you'll see that this bottom over here was lower than this most recent bottom. That means that there's more buying strength, okay? And that means that here as we start to move back up, because we do have a little bit of an uptrend now. Oh, that's forming. This could hold, guys. This could hold, and this could really start to break us out above 55 cents and start kicking us up into, I'm going to say, the next range that we're going to hit in, because the chart is a little bit messy above on XRP. Anywhere from probably 70 cents to 90 cents. That'll probably be our next trading range as we get our next push higher, okay? Which is actually quite bullish, because after that will really be only just a bit below $1, and that could really lead us to, you know, getting that breakout that we're waiting for back to the all-time highs. So very good looking chart here for XRP. Actually, it's even looking better than the last few days. And now we spotted this this formation here, this W formation. Like I said, guys, gotta learn technical analysis. Link in the description to my master course. As far as the RSI, we have still a little downtrend line there, but we also have our uptrend line. So I'm expecting this to get a breakout as soon as the price breaks out. And also, guys, look at this MACD. Very big signal here. The histogram, which are these red bars over here, they're starting to almost get their crossover, like back here. And we have our MACD that wants to come above the orange line, which is, of course, what we will look for in the MACD is those crossovers to the upside as well. Awesome. We got a comment from Amir saying which cryptos are kind of being pushed in the upcoming World Cup this year. He's saying Crow, which is, you know, the crypto.com token. Currently at, let's see where the price of Crow is. If I can find it over here. Let's see. I forgot which ranking it's at right now in the top 100. So let me just pull up the ticker. Okay, Chronos Chain, 11 cents right now. You know, it's been pretty slow. But guys, during the World Cup, yes, the massive marketing of crypto, because I can guarantee you they're going to be pushing crypto like crazy. It's going to affect crypto, okay? Probably things like crypto.com are going to be some of the biggest gainers from that. So yes, they may be slow now. As soon as the World Cup comes around, which is not long at all from now. In fact, if you could let me know the day when the World Cup starts, Amir. You know, coins like crypto.com are probably going to grow a lot throughout the World Cup. We have Algo as well. I had heard about Algo actually partnering with I think FIFA. And where is Algo over here? There we go. Algo has already been doing pretty well, actually, guys. Let me pull up the actual chart of Algo. Algo has been doing pretty well even before any of this World Cup stuff. So this one is pretty primed in terms of setup to you know, get its next big move higher after the World Cup. You know, how big could that be? It really depends. I mean, it has a lot of room to move higher. I'm noticing a bit of an open gap here on the chart between, you know, $1.25 and a little bit lower than that, maybe $1. So, you know, we would have to get through a few more levels before that, but that might be a target area here in the next maybe 6 months. And then he's saying Chili's. Yeah, Chili's is a huge one. You know, this already is partnered with a lot of soccer teams. I actually like this coin a lot. And, you know, this one actually got a pretty nice recovery during the bear market here. 250% gain at its height. We still have a... Thank you for those comments, Amir. This is really interesting to take a look at. So, big thank you for you to check that out. And he's saying November 20th is the start of the World Cup. Yeah, guys, Chili's is looking great as well. I mean, in terms of the chart, we hit our bottom basically, and we already well over doubled than that. Okay, because the bottom was 8 cents. We're now basically almost at 20 cents, and we have this beautiful wedge pattern that is now, guys, you know, literally confirming the breakout as we speak. So we're holding above our downtrend line, which is now becoming support. Guess what, guys? The move is back to the upside for this one. Easy 5x on this one in the next bull market, maybe even beforehand. Just to read up the rest of Amir's comments, which are super interesting. For those who missed any of that, guys, we're talking about the World Cup and maybe crypto marketing that is involved with that, and what effect that might have in crypto in general, especially the coins that are being pushed. I think it's going to have a great effect for crypto. Guys, I'm extremely bullish. November, December, I'm extremely bullish on crypto as of right now. I see no reason why we're not going to have great months. He's saying, I have read about this a lot. I will invest. Maybe there is 50% increase potential in on these on 5x leverage. This is huge, for example. I'm not gonna lie, Amir, that is a pretty smart comment. Yeah, I mean, I don't give financial advice, but pretty interesting strategy there. You know, you always need to be careful with leverage, but 5x, 50% gain, you guys can do the math. That's 250% plus gains, guys. So I want to wait for market to show direction after November 2nd and FOMC. Then if there is some bullish momentum, these coins will explode, I believe. All three of those coins, crypto.com's coin, Algo, Chili's, those are all really good coins. That tend to perform very well when the rest of the crypto market is performing as well. Those are some prime altcoins right there. So huge thank you to Amir for those comments, guys. That was a super interesting conversation there. So I really appreciate that, Amir. Thank you. And when you have ideas like that, thoughts, please share them, guys. Whether it's you, Amir, or anybody else watching the live stream, this is what this channel is there for, okay? An army is stronger than one man, and this is the proof of that. Because when we talk together as a community, we get information like that. Different ideas from different people thinking about different aspects of what might be happening in crypto. And you got to think, guys, we've not been having a lot of catalysts in crypto for a very long time. We just got our first big one, which was the Musk Twitter buyout. And now we have the World Cup. That's a medium-sized, bullish catalyst, I'd say. Might be a little bit more bullish for some specific coins. But we're seeing, like I said, guys, look at what Visa's doing. We're seeing these big companies, these big institutions either get into crypto or slowly start pushing and integrating crypto. And the World Cup is going to be a perfect example of that. Costube is saying, thank you for your video on Matic. Can you please make similar videos for Sol and AVAX? Thank you so much for your comment, Costube. Yes, I think I might actually make a video on AVAX today, actually, because I haven't done like a good proper analysis on it in a while. So I'm probably going to do that today, actually. Thank you for that comment, Costube. I'll definitely cover AVAX. And as far as Matic, guys, I mean, I've been predicting this one to a T. Matic is also one of those coins that a lot of big companies are partnering with, and right now, you know, at this current level, it's just too low, guys. I mean, these are like the blue chip, the coins that we're talking about here. These are some of the blue chip coins, especially the ones that are in the top 20. You know, Uniswap, AVAX, Polygon, Solana, Dogecoin, all of these, and of course the big ones, right? All of these are the blue chip, you know, top coins. These are the ones that the funds are going to be buying in first, the rich people, etc. They're going to go for the bigger coins, okay? So that's always something to keep in mind. You know, when you go down to you know, I don't know which top 200 coin, you pick one randomly. How is that going to do? You know, there's no telling. There's no telling. In fact, I just fell on Reef, which is a pretty good example of this. Look at the price performance of a coin like Reef, guys. It literally went from, I don't even know if this is a properly updated chart. I think they did some kind of split. It's completely fallen off a cliff. I mean, there's some coins that disappear into the abyss. So you need to stick to the bigger stuff sometimes. That's where it's going to be safer typically. Always say, guys, crypto is risky as is. So when you dive into the more obscure stuff, you're adding in a lot more risk than just staying with the big brand name stuff. And like I said, guys, some of these coins, Dogecoin, Ethereum, Bitcoin, very few coins have ever managed to gain and hold as much as these coins, okay? Over the last 7 years, Dogecoin, which was initially considered a complete joke, even I had some trouble, you know, in my head switching into, oh, well, Dogecoin is a joke. No, well, look at what it did, okay? Is 98,000% gain a joke? I don't think so. I don't think so. You can do the math on what that means, guys. But 98,000% gain. There's very few coins, even some of the good ones, that have performed like that. Those are just reserved for the best of the best in crypto. That includes Bitcoin, Ethereum, Dogecoin, probably. You know, and a few others. But many coins, especially some of the smaller altcoins, they never do this type of stuff, guys. And if they do, it never ends up holding. They just end up crashing back down. And by the way, 98,000% gain, that means that if you just put $1,000 into Dogecoin at that price, of course, that was a very long time ago, I know that. But guess what, guys? That would have been $980,000 today. So $1,000 turning almost into $1 million. That's what Dogecoin did. And it's been a coin that's been around for a while. You know, it's been holding its gain. It's a picture perfect setup, guys. You know, you can look at this. It's a very good indication on what might happen. Here, for example, over 9 years, you'll see that Bitcoin did not gain as much as Dogecoin, actually. And for example, for Ethereum here, let's go ahead and check this out. Wow, guys, look at this. ETH is an absolute beast. 360,000% gain over the last 7 years. I had some friends who bought Ethereum very, very early on. I think they didn't sell, you know, they didn't catch the most of the move, but they were maybe buying it at around 10, 12 bucks. So it's crazy stuff, guys. But I mean, 360,000%. That's better than Bitcoin and Dogecoin have performed in that similar time period. This is just really interesting to look at. This one is about 30% gain for Matic. Very strong performance as well. I still remember when that one was at 2 cents. And then coins that I love, right? Like Avalanche, for example, guys. These ones didn't they performed great, right? 553% in 2 years, still holding the gains, but it's not the same. It's not the same as those other bigger coins, guys. You know, Chainlink is one that always did pretty good. This one is about a 5K% gain. But okay, Chainlink is a perfect example, right? Chainlink, very respectable. I mean, insane when you think about it. 5,000% gain basically in 5 years. That's almost 1,000% a year. But you go ahead and look at Dogecoin at over 98,000% gain. Ethereum, 360,000% gain. You start to see what I'm saying, guys. This is why be careful with those smaller altcoins. It's very, very hard to replicate the gains of those bigger coins. Another good one, Ethereum Classic. Have no problem with this coin. I actually like Ethereum Classic. I think it's pretty low right now. I think this one should be well above $100 and $150. And it probably will be very soon. However, even this one, over 6 years, 4,000%, guys. It's not matching Dogecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum. It's not on that level in terms of the price percentage gain. And it just won't be. It'll never do what Bitcoin, ETH, Dogecoin has done. Okay? They have reached some kind of parabolic super shot. These coins that have managed to pull that off. And those coins are typically the ones that are in those top 3, top 10. XRP, coin that's had an insane performance, 17,000%. Still didn't beat those other coins. I want you to smash that like button, turn on the bell notifications. And guys, please consider dropping a super chat. If you appreciate my hard work, if you appreciate you watching the best quality content on YouTube for crypto, please, 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 guys. It helps support me so much. This is my full-time job. When you guys drop a super chat of any amount, especially if multiple of you give a super chat, it makes my day. It allows me to keep doing this on a daily basis. And more comments coming in here. Interesting comments as well. Let's see what we have. We have Amir saying, can you check one idea on QuantCoin? Look at the chart on 1 day time frame. There seems to be an inverse head and shoulders forming. The price could 3 to 4x in next period if the shape plays out. Yeah, it's been looking like Quant was gonna be hitting some kind of 3 or 4x. So you know, here we have almost we almost have a freaking V-shaped bottom here. Let me take a look at this. Yeah, we could see a head and shoulders pattern here. Inverse head and shoulders pattern. I mean, this is basically already completed, right? We already broke out about a neckline. Now we're in the uptrend. Very strong performing coin, guys. Very strong performing coin. Back to the all-time highs on Quant. This is going to be just about 150%. And then we see a comment from Exile Degen saying, Drip Network on BSC is the only DeFi play I got in during bull run. Still paying. Let's see here. My second screen is kind of far away. I need to micro task a lot during these live streams. He's saying Drip Network on BSC is the only DeFi play I got in during bull run. Still paying, everything else died. Exploited or just got rugged. Yeah, it's crazy the amount of crypto hacks there's been, guys. Really, really crazy. Even among some of the bigger coins. Obviously, Solana has been targeted a lot with that. Even ETH, even ETH had a lot of hacks on DeFi apps. So you got to be careful out there, right? And that's why, sometimes things like Bitcoin at the end of the day, right now, Bitcoin I don't think is going to be the strongest performer in the next bull market, but it's probably going to be one of the safest ones. And Exile DJ is saying, plenty of blue chips worth buying if you just hodl. I agree. Can you check one idea? Oh, yeah, that's the comment I already read. So let me see here. There was a few coins mentioned earlier in this live stream. Guys, we covered the news. We covered Dogecoin, right? We covered many coins. If you have any more specific questions about any of the coins we covered, let me know in the comment section down below. Also, let me know your thoughts on all of this stuff. Like many have during this live stream. Thank you all for the comments, everybody. And guys, please consider dropping a super chat if you appreciate this content. With that being said, you can now let me know any other coins you want me to do an analysis on, and hopefully Shershaw was patient enough to wait till here, but I am getting around to checking out his coins. He's asking about Aptos cryptocurrency. I'm still very, very iffy, and something is sketching me out with this coin, guys. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's just a weird instinct type thing. Maybe I'm just completely wrong, but this is a sort of an SBF play. It launched kind of at a weird time. It recovered a little bit, but it overall just completely crashed. I'm very worried about these new coins, guys, that are pumping on the market. I don't see a need for them right now. We already have so many coins that do so much different stuff, and a lot of these things are just I don't, like I said, I don't know about this coin specifically, but many of these coins are just plays for venture capitalists to get completely rich off of, and just dump on newbies. That being said, it still has a market cap of $1 billion. We need to let time play out on this one, guys. I'm personally not going to touch it, but there needs to be a lot more time given to this to see if it has any merit or value. As far as and the chart is so fresh as well, since it's just launched, there's not much to talk about. It's just kind of consolidating. We'll have to see if it gets another breakout above $10, or if it just starts sinking lower and lower towards $5 below. Obviously that's going to be very bearish if that happens. And he was also asking about Optimism. Optimism, however, is a coin that was a pretty new coin. So Shotfer is mentioning a lot of newer coins here that kind of launched, right either on or towards the bear market. And as far as how they're performing, it depends. Optimism is actually a pretty good network. Had an issue a while ago with a hack, but it has kind of recovered from that. And also a decent amount of backing on this one. Much healthier looking chart, guys. Always look at the price action. It's one of the most important things out there. Look at the chart, guys. Look at the chart, because this is what tells you the hints and the price action as well. You'll notice, yes, we've had some sell-offs, we had some pullbacks, but look at how strong it pumps when it gets its pumps. This is one that goes flying higher. One of the reasons for that is it's still pretty low market cap, right around $250 million in market cap. So it's easier to move bigger amounts in terms of the price gains, So for example, at the peak of the bear market here, we have now recovered 75%. That's still not as much as some of the other altcoins out there, but it's looking very strong. I mean, we have basically broken out almost. I mean, it depends how you want to take this. If you want to take a very strict view of this downtrend line, we haven't broken out of it just yet. If we pull it back a little bit towards over here, for example, if we take this high, we have broken out of it. And in fact, this maybe looks more accurate. I mean, we haven't stopped breaking out of it pretty much since we have moved above the downtrend line. Smash that like button for the best crypto analysis on YouTube, guys. This is what you're getting on this channel. And this is what I want you to subscribe, turn on the bell notifications, follow me on the social medias. And of course, check out the Technical Analysis Master Course, guys. Link in the description to all of that. And consider supporting the live stream with a super chat donation. You can do that in the comment section down below with that little $sign button on YouTube right here. Amir is saying Aptos is weird. When there was this big push with all crypto, BTC going from 19,200 to 21K, Aptos crashed kind of. Whales were into this coin, then jumped out of it, sold from everything else. It sounds typical FTX, Sam Bankman-Friedman style. You know, that's just my opinion, guys. That's just my opinion. As far as optimism, looking quite good. I mean, very strong performance since we got the breakout. And in fact, as soon as we got oversold, right, we pumped out of that downtrend line and haven't stopped since, guys. Very strong looking chart. You may be wondering, you know, are we going to get a pullback here? We could. I mean, do I see a major pullback happening on this? Not really. Maybe going back down to $1 at most, if that even happens. But for the most part here, we're looking pretty good on optimism. I mean, guys, we don't have that much resistance on optimism as well. It's going to be one of the strongest gainers. I don't know. But as far as the resistance, the technical setup, it looks pretty smooth, guys. We're almost at our next big resistance level, $1.50. And after that, we only have one more resistance, basically back to the all-time highs. And with a $250 million market cap, it shouldn't be that hard for this one to seriously get some big gains. I want to look at the max market cap size on this one, about $433 million. Nothing, guys. This one could probably go to $1 billion, $2 billion, $2.5 billion quite easily if the crypto bull market turns back on. So I actually like the setup here on optimism. Very good chart. Thank you for that comment, Shershaw. Guys, any other coins you want me to take a look at, do an analysis on, now is the time. If you have questions on any coins, if you want me to look at different time frames for certain coins, please, guys, comment section down below, leave a comment, let me know, and please consider supporting the channel with a super chat. I need your support. If I don't get the support, guys, eventually one day, I will not be able to make these videos anymore. So I need you guys to support the channel through a super chat donation. Any amount helps. And it will allow me to keep making these daily videos for all of you. So please, if you find this information helpful and you want to support the channel and celebrate this recent pump, consider dropping a super chat, guys. It's greatly appreciated. I always shout out everybody who gives me a super chat. Let's go ahead and move over back to Bitcoin, which has slowed down a bit after the most recent pump. Still think that we're going to get a good move on these cryptos. Either this weekend, you know, Sunday is pretty typical, or Monday. We have Lineways. Welcome, Lineways. Regular viewer. Good to see the regular viewers on. I always do this where I type in the name of the viewer for some reason. Lineways is asking for Pyre, and a few other of you have asked me about Pyre as well. This is a gaming coin. Pretty interesting coin, actually. Let me pull up a chart here. Let's see. Let me get a full graph. We're also going to pull it up on CoinGecko. Pyre cryptocurrency, Vulcan Forged. Pyre is the ticker. Been moving up actually quite nicely. Now back about $4. Still a very low market cap coin, guys, meaning that this one could move a lot. $1 billion for a coin like this could happen in a bull market in an instant. Now, as far as, you know, how much we fell from the high, we're still at a 91% drop, okay? So we have fallen a lot since the all-time high. Not necessarily a bad thing. You know, this is crypto where is a 90% drop. Does it mean anything? Not necessarily, okay? We've seen Bitcoin drop 90%. So keep that in mind. And as far as, you know, let's see. So the all-time low was about $1.16. So we're actually doing pretty good here in certain ways, and very nice consolidation for Pyre here. I think this one is, you know, just getting ready to get one of its first big breakouts throughout this consolidation, because this has been an extremely tight range. Keep in mind, this builds up a lot of pressure. It causes very big moves higher, okay? We are also, this is a very bullish sign for Pyre. We have a nice little uptrend here, and on top of that, guys, we are both above our 50-day moving average and our 100-day moving average. We are about to get the legendary golden crossover. That's when the 50-day moving average moves above the 100-day moving average. It's about to happen. and that could start causing the price to shoot up higher, guys. As far as the RSI is concerned, downtrend, but may break out of that very soon as it's looking. I think this one may be literally a week or two away from getting a big move above $5 here, guys, and back above the 200-day moving average. And this one will probably, you know, trade between $5.10, probably the higher range of that. I'm going to say 7, 8, 9 cents. And then as soon as we get kind of the above 30K BTC, I think we're going to start moving above $10 on this one. And, you know, we could even reach, let's see what the market cap was at the previous all-time high. About, yeah, this one could probably reach $1 to $2 billion easily in the next bull market, guys. People asking about Gala as well. Let's go ahead and check out Gala. Please consider dropping a super chat. Support today's live stream, guys. Gala, a little bit slower than Pyre, which I don't like. I think Gala moved a little bit too much for what it was as well in the previous bull market. You know, it went absolutely crazy. I don't know if it has enough, you know, fundamental reasons to move as much as it had. And this one is also a little bit of a bigger market cap coin, okay? In fact, I remember during the bull market, it was at $5 billion. Did it have what it needed to justify a $5 billion market cap? Absolutely not. And that's why it completely crashed even more than Pyre. It's down 95% plus. Not a big fan of this one, guys. Not a big fan of this one. Chart looks very weak. We sunk to new lower lows. Nothing looking good on this one, guys. Could it move back up a bit during the next bull market? Maybe recover a bit? Yeah. Is it going to go back to its previous glory? I think it may never go back to its previous glory. People asking about Super. Let's see, Super here. I've seen this coin. I don't know that much about it. Kind of a similar story as Gala. Better consolidation though, right? But we ultimately broke to new lows. So not a big fan of this one either, guys. Not a big fan of this one either. You know, these coins, maybe one of the only reasons they were doing that good was because it was a strong bull market. So be careful with these. Atlas. I'm glad you mentioned this one because I was actually paying attention to Atlas a while ago. Now, chart doesn't look the best on this one, but I saw that they were making some pretty good advancements with the project, actually. They released, I guess, their metaverse. And we also have a very, very bullish sign, which is a monstrous uptrend on the RSI throughout this whole consolidation. That is a very strong bullish divergence, guys. So I think this one could literally hit a crazy, you know, 50x plus move on the next bull market. Very bullish on Atlas. And then there's another coin that's related to Atlas. I think it's the Dow coin. I forgot the name of it though. Yeah, it's this coin, POLIS. This coin is, you know, similar story in terms of the chart, but I think this one is going to go crazy if things with the project pan out. So I like that one. I like Atlas a little bit better in terms of the fundamental chart not looking the best, but it could also mean some insane gains, guys. Insane gains. As far as, let's see here. Amir is saying, yeah, Pyre and Gala are ones of those that go crazy. There are plenty more gaming coins also. Yeah, that's for sure. There is a ton of gaming coins. If any of you are interested in that, on most of these websites, you can hit the category section or gaming section or whatever. You can see, for example, if I hit that section, it'll show me all the gaming related coins, right? So it's a pretty good way to gauge things because I can look, okay, what's the best performing gaming coin in the last 24 hours, right? Or last 7 days, let's see. You get an idea. So very good data there. Any other? Oh, we got some more people. Wow, y'all are not being shy with asking for coin analysis today, guys. Let's see. Also, Filecoin. Yeah, some of you guys have asked me about Filecoin not that long ago. So let me dive into it. Filecoin over here. I think Filecoin, you know, it's a coin that's been around for a while, so I would say that this is going to be a coin that is going to get a pretty nice move back higher again during the bull market, but really, really ugly performance, however. We also have this surprising, very strong uptrending line on the RSI, so bullish divergence, weak price performance, but we do have that bullish divergence, which may hint towards a signal. I could see this one going back to $50 during the next bull market. Will it go higher than that? It depends, right? And maybe need to get some bigger partnerships or something. And then when he's asking about a zero, I don't know about a zero. Never seen this coin. Doesn't look like it's on that many exchanges. We do have a little uptrend line that's forming, even though we had kind of bottomed out recently. But we do have a downtrend line. So this is a typical symmetrical triangle pattern. I'd say on this one, smaller coin, probably need to wait till the end of the triangle, which is about November 22nd. At that point, you might get a clearer answer on which side it breaks out of. If it breaks out to the upside, then yeah, probably a coin like this won't have trouble getting back to its previous all-time high. Let's head over to Bitcoin. Guys, any other coins you want me to do an analysis on, let me know in the comment section down below. Please consider supporting the live stream with a super chat, guys. All you got to do, hit that $sign button near the comment section on YouTube, and you can drop a super chat. Any amount helps. Support this live stream and all the videos I make on this channel, guys. Greatly appreciated, and it's needed for me to continue doing this on a daily basis. Bitcoin very flat today, actually. ETH holding up its gains quite well. Let's go over to a shorter time frame real quick. It'll be interesting to see. 15-minute chart. Just some up and down price action for Bitcoin. If we move over to ETH. Yeah, ETH also a bit of an up and down price action, but almost still kind of uptrending in a way. We did just lose that, but maybe not uptrending is the right word. It's in a tighter up and down consolidation. You know, is this going to hold or not? Who knows, right? It could. It probably will if it wants to break higher above $1,600 over the weekend. If not, we could pull back a little bit towards $1,500. Guys, any other coins you want me to do analysis on? Any thoughts? Let me know in the comment section down below. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. Check out the master course link in the description. Consider dropping a super chat. Help support today's live stream. Get your shout out. Get your shout out on the next live stream as well. Any coins you want me to do an analysis on, guys, now is the time. There's too many coins out there. Covered a lot of coins in these videos, guys. Taking a bit of a water break just from talking nonstop. Waiting for your comments, guys. Any other coins? Any other coins? H-bar. Oh, welcome back, Sunset Park After Dark. I think a newer subscriber, if I'm not mistaken. So make sure to join him. Subscribe. Turn on those bell notifications, guys. H-bar. Let's see. Let's see how it's performing here compared to some of the coins around it. Very steady. Slight green. Oh, chart is looking pretty good actually here in the last 15 minutes. Got a nice little uptrend going on there. If we look in the last day, it's hugging its a little uptrend line here. Maybe just a little bit more time and then it should get its breakout. Once again, a coin that has an extremely strong, I haven't even seen this last time, a very, very strong bullish divergence on the RSI. Very strong compared to the price. So I think this one has many hints that we're going to go flying back higher. In fact, this one could probably hit a full 3x, maybe even in the next 3 months or so. Amir Karaman is saying, I am confused why you only have like 10 viewers on the live. Most YouTubers do not really talk too much to audience. You deserve much more attention. Gotta go sleep now. Keeps grinding, bro. Thank you for the support, Amir. I have no reason either. It's YouTube's algorithm, right? I think that's the only thing we can blame. I think I'm providing the best crypto content on YouTube. And yes, I love interacting with all of you guys. Sunset Park After Dark saying he's going to blow up. Hopefully we'll get more viewers in these live streams. Share it with your friends. You put production behind it, it will blow up. Share it. Thank you so much for the support, Sunset Park After Dark. I appreciate you support, you guys. It's been just about an hour today. Payday today. Just bought some AVAX and some Matic coming from Blue here. yeah, both those coins are doing good today. And guys, I think AVAX is going to pull a Matic here with a 100% move in the next month, month and a half. In fact, if I look over here, AVAX, it's looking good, guys. I think I might make a separate video on that in the next day or two. Let me pull up the AVAX chart one more time here. Consider dropping a super chat, guys, to support this live stream. Okay, AVAX, as far as the... Look, I need to clean up this chart, guys. Sorry about this. This is absolutely disgusting. And let's see what happened here. What button did I click on? CoinMarketCap. There we go. So it's barely moved, right? It bottomed around 15 bucks. It's barely moved since then. It has a very nice double bottom formation. A lot of room to move higher, guys. I mean, this one could literally go to $50 in a jiffy. I mean, to $30, that might happen in the next month and a half, and then $50, guys. Look at this. There's not that many coins left like this. For some of those better, medium-sized altcoins, easy 200% gain potential here on AVAX. It's looking very good, guys. Very, very good. $50 is a very, very fair and reasonable price for AVAX right now, and I think it'll reach that maybe even by the end of this year, early next year. But this one is maybe one that's just too oversold. Just saw comments here for IMX and Illuvium, I think. IMX, Immutable X coin that launched kind of right in the peak of last bull market. Did not perform good since then. I think this one will recover a bit. It's not a coin that I think is going to be a massive outperformer or anything, to be honest. It could go back to $1, $1.50, $2 during the next bull market. I don't think it's really going to be anything substantial, though. Illuvium, a pretty hyped gaming coin, has a pretty strong, fan base as well. This one is very, very low from its all-time highs. Kind of makes me wonder if we're going to get a full recovery, but the recovery potential is huge. It just depends how these gaming coins, pick up. If we get some bullish momentum, if these things start kicking back up, they have a crazy amount of room to move higher. Will that happen or not? For all of them, depends. I'd say some are going to manage to get back to the previous all times. Some are absolutely not, and they're just going to be forgotten in the dust. Is that going to be the case for Illuvium or not? It's too early to tell, guys. Hasn't moved enough yet. With that being said, guys, I'm going to end today's live stream. Thank you so much for your support, everybody. I'll be seeing you all very soon. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day.